Here's a profile on this company called Sariska. So let's see what they're up to and what are the things that they have to offer. First, the overview. Um, from communication to streaming to interactivity, this company offers a comprehensive tech stack to build everything, ranging from tiny applications to much more complex applications through simple, fast, and secure APIs, thereby helping companies to get from development to launch in a week. Um, they're looking to enable seamless access to development tools around messaging, real-time video, audio, streaming, and interactive capabilities across different platforms and devices. So with this, they're aiming to build a new communication layer for a world that is more or less centered around mixed reality, such that the digital as well as the physical identities can coincide naturally. Uh, with respect to the company, they're currently in early stage, a pre-stage startup. The founders are Bharat and Brajendra. Bharat is a very young chap who has like just a couple of years of experience under his belt, whereas Brajendra is much older and has around 8 to 10 years of experience. He is the CTO of the company. He has worked previously in Oyo, Farmeasy, and Lido, which is the edtech startup. Now let's quickly come to the solutions, products, and features that they have to offer. As we covered, they're trying to build a real-time communication platform for basically an entire new world. It's going to be centered around mixed reality. So the areas of development that they're really concentrating are broadcasting, gaming, classroom, virtual stores, remote work, virtual world, so VR and AR, and these are the things that they're looking at. Let's look at what are some of their core offerings though. So what do they mean when they say they want to be in the space of communication? So companies can, using Sariska, companies can add powerful real-time communications to their projects with a single seamless SDK for messaging, voice, as well as video. So when they say messaging and chat, this is basically a fast and lightweight SDK, which is built on Erlang from the grounds up for everything between group chats to high-speed transmissions. They also offer voice and VoIP, which is again built for everything from a seamless high-quality audio calls to, they're saying, even 5G VoIP dial-ins. So Sariska's voice SDK is actually built for low latency audio in any medium. Um, Now coming to the real-time video, they're promising high-quality, low latency video calls, which are carefully optimized for lowest end devices and the most remote locations in order to make the audience, sort of limitless. Uh, Now this is about the communication. They're also obviously working on streaming, and let's see what are the things that they're promising in the streaming thing. So through streaming, they basically want companies to broadcast their content to the world in, like, in a click with simulcast enabled streaming. This is through SDK and custom CDN routing. So as a part of streaming, so they are trying to focus on live streaming, game streaming, as well as broadcasting. So in live streaming, basically companies can push their stream through multiple outlets with a single click, with simulcast enabled live streaming, and they can reach their audience across every platform. Also, because they're talking of game streaming, they can stream the AAA titles in all its glory with Sariska's high performance, low latency streaming APIs, which are built to optimize delivery across platforms. But since broadcasting is big, they have custom CDN routing built to scale to every single part of the world, even, let's say, even the most remote locations, in order to reach the audiences. The third pillar that they talk of is the interactivity. So they want to break the barriers of screens with the multi-user interactive SDK, which is ready for any environment from web to gaming engines and so on. So as a part of this, they have the co-browsing, they have the open world VR and AR. So for co-browsing, they want to move past just the simple screen sharing and add a new dimension of interactivity in the apps of the companies with Callie, which is Sariska's multi-user SDK for basically a much more collaborative world. What do they mean by open world? So it's basically a metaverse ready media SDKs from Sariska, which helps companies host millions of users in a world built across Unreal, OpenGL, WebGL, and more. Uh, Again, so as a part of interactivity, the other one they have is the VR and AR. This is nothing but the low latency media transport SDKs, which help companies experience and share VR and AR content in real time. Um, Other things that they're really promising is that all these things can be built anything, anywhere, and so they have like an integrated and unified cross-platform SDK, which with powerful APIs and modular components, which is sort of giving companies the power to build for everything, say from IoT to web to VR and more. They're talking of an integrated platform, basically where a media transport layer, which can connect every medium, again, from all the IoTs of the world, the web and the VR, basically a hassle-free development for any platform. Um, that again, one of the other things that they're highlighting is a unified development, a unified SDK, which is built for a cross-platform application, which basically allows for a single-click deployment and debugging and so on. Um, Lastly, they're promising if unparalleled efficiency. Basically, they want to scale to millions of users with high quality, low latency media transport, and they again and again highlight they want to do this for the most remote locations and lowest end devices. Finally, summing up, they're basically trying to be a new age communication platform which is built from the grounds up for a world which is basically going to be centered around mixed reality. So as a part of this, they're concentrating on high performance, low bandwidth, high quality, low latency media, which is built on top of powerful video bridge. They're talking of unified deployment through a unified wrapper driven SDKs, uh, scalability, seamless debugging and upgrades, r- great reliability with things like 99.9% uptime, truly cross-platform, where people can seamlessly move from IoT to web to VR to AR. So there's SDKs, is trying to make all projects sort of future ready. So it's an exciting company trying to do some futuristic things. They're still at a very young, early stage. Not sure how many customers that they have. Obviously, nothing much on the company funding and other things as well. They're just a 1 year old company, but yeah, so these are the kind of technologies and features and products that they're talking of, which is in line with all the other products that we are seeing in space of AR, VR, mixed reality, and so on.